Okay, we're all set. I'm going to take a roll call, please, so we know who's here. Chairman McTurnan,
Yes, here.
Commissioner Caputo,
Here.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Here.
Commissioner Keefe,
Here.
Commissioner Ito.
Here.
Thank you. We'll bring this Parking Authority meeting of March 25th to order. I will read the public announcement. Please be advised that the notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act have been complied with and satisfied, in that the annual notice, which gave sufficient notice of the time, place, and conduct of all public meetings of the New Brunswick Parking Authority, has been filed with the City Clerk, has been placed on an appropriate bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, New Brunswick, New Jersey, and has been transmitted to the official newspaper for the City of New Brunswick, namely the Home News and Tribune, as per the annual notice provided in the resolution adopted by this governing body on December 29, 1975. With that, I turn it over to Chairman McTurnan.
Okay, thank you, Mitch. First on the agenda tonight, we have minutes from the January Reorganization Board meeting. Can I get a motion to accept those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
And can I get a second? I'm sorry, I didn't hear a second.
Second.
Can I
All in
take-
favor?
Second.
I need to take a roll call.
Okay,
All right, Chairman McTurnan,
yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
I was not in attendance, so
Okay.
I will not be voting.
okay. Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Have to abstain, I wasn't present.
Okay, thank you.
Mitch, I
Okay.
don't believe I was at that meeting, I'm not positive.
Okay. We got enough votes.
Okay,
Abstention is absolutely permissible.
very good.
And next we have minutes from the January regular board meeting. Can I get a motion to move those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
And a second, please?
I'll second it.
Okay, roll call?
Kevin McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Abstain?
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
I abstain.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, next, is there any public comment this evening?
Yes, please.
Yes, state your name and address, please.
Sure. Charlie Cradaville here, P.O. Box 3180, New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'm a resident of the 2nd Ward, Stam Street, and I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today. And just want to make sure the commissioners can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I want to thank the executive director. I was able to communicate with him about resolutions 3 and 4 on your agenda today, and you confirmed for me they're both related to properties adjacent to the Farron site that were acquired, and you're going ahead with a submission to renew the notes.
Yes.
And can you just tell me, why this is happening at this time? It's been a couple years, right?
Yeah, the notes, actually, in June, it'll be 3 years. So by local finance board rules, you can only roll a note over up to 3 years. Not roll over, but basically you take out the note and then you roll it over for 2 additional years. In order to roll it over any further, you have to go in front of the local finance board and get approval to do so. So this is what that resolution is doing, so that keep the note active for up to another 3 years.
Gotcha. And you mentioned that you bought the properties because you believe that there's going to be a parking component to whatever project gets built there, and that the parking authority will be involved with building that, correct? And I guess my next, question is about what the priorities are right now for the city, the authority, DevCo, as far as this site, the Farron site, being a huge eyesore, hole in the ground, and the stated goals of tearing down the Lincoln Annex School and moving forward with an expansion of the Robert Wood Hospital to that site. I'm curious, since you've mentioned being part of both projects, or being talked to about both projects and the parking component, do you have any sense of which is the priority or which one you would like to see completed sooner or started sooner?
Is that, do you want me to answer? Or?
It is through the chair for the executive director, if you or if anybody has thoughts on it.
Any commissioners?
Mitch, why don't you go ahead and discuss that?
Okay, so basically, you know, obviously, we believe both projects would be successful, and, you know, if and when needed, the parking authority will help support those projects.
Okay, but no preference on, you know, which is the priority?
No, I can't say that. I mean, as far as priority, it's wherever parking authority is needed. That would be the priority.
Okay.
As far as building a garage or a facility.
Okay, well, I would speak on behalf of myself, and I think others would agree that, you know, the project that has the, you know, vacant land to work with is certainly preferable, higher priority to develop than where we have a functioning community school that we're all proud of and want to keep. I know the equipment from the supermarket was auctioned off.
Yes.
Earlier. Do you have a figure for how much the authority, you know, netted on the?
Approximately 30,000.
30,000.
Yes.
Okay. And is there an update on the total amount of debt for the authority?
Bright, do you are you on the line, Bright?
Yeah, it's the same. We just paid the interest, that's all.
Okay, so that's 285 million.
Yes, whatever that was there previously,
Okay.
more than that.
Okay, and then just finally, I know it's a trying time for everybody. A lot of the businesses in town are closed, and you know, just you know, I spoke with you briefly before the meeting started that, you know, the number of people parking is less than normal at some of the decks, and I wanted to ask if there's any projections of how that might impact the authority's finances, its ability to make its debt obligations, and ultimately adhere to the budget that was submitted at your last meeting. Is there concern that you might not meet the numbers now because of this epidemic?
Well, I think we'll definitely meet our financial obligations. All right. As far as our revenue numbers, you know, obviously they're going to be lower, unless you know, and it really depends on how long this lasts, this emergency lasts. So, you know, sooner the better that it's over, and you know, I can't make a projection how long it's going to last, but you know, obviously, the sooner people get back to their normal lives, the better it is for everyone,
Right.
not just the parking authority.
Sure, I'm sure time will tell on that. And just final question is, April 1st is the date that alternate side parking is supposed to start by ordinance. Whose decision would it be whether or not that moves forward, and have you considered, you know, delaying that start of alternate side parking?
Well, that comes from DPW. We only, you know, that's when the street sweeping starts, so basically you would have to speak to the city about that.
Okay.
If there's no alternate side street parking, then obviously there would be no enforcement, and vice versa.
Gotcha. Okay, well, thank you, commissioners and Mr. Executive Director.
Okay.
God bless.
Thank you.
Okay, is there any other board discussion at this time? Hearing none, can we move along to resolutions? Mitch, we have the payment resolution for February.
Yes.
Can I get a motion and a second? Mitch, a roll call?
Chairman McDermott,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Yes.
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Can we get a motion for the payment resolution for March 2020?
I'll make a motion.
I second it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mitch, roll call?
Chairman McDermott,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Yes.
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Yeah,
Okay, next we have a resolution authorizing submission of an application to the local finance board to renew project notes. Can I get a motion for that resolution?
I'll make a motion.
And a second.
Second.
Roll call?
Chairman McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Yes.
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Yes.
And resolution number 4, resolution authorizing the issuance of project notes not to exceed $3,900,000. Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make a motion.
And a second.
I'll second it.
Roll call?
Chairman McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Yes.
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Yes.
Okay, Mitch, is there any old or new business on tonight's agenda?
No, there is not.
Okay, in that case, can I look for a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion.
And a second.
Second it. I'll second
Roll call?
Chairman McTurnan,
Yes.
Commissioner Caputo,
Yes.
Commissioner Garlotti,
Yes.
Commissioner Keefe,
Yes.
Commissioner Ito.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very
Take care.
Have a good night.